Once upon a time, nestled deep in a sun-dappled forest, lived a little turtle named Tommy. Now, Tommy had a big passion for something most turtles weren't known for: racing. He loved the thrill, the excitement, the energy of it all. There was just one tiny problem. Tommy was, well, a turtle, and that meant he was always, without fail, the slowest one on the track. The rabbits, with their long legs and twitching noses, found this absolutely hilarious. "Look at him go," they'd giggle, hopping circles around him. "Tommy, you'll never win a race in your entire life. You might as well be racing a sleepy snail." They'd tease and taunt, but Tommy never let it get to him. He'd just pull his head out of his shell, give them a slow, gentle smile, and say, "Maybe not today, but maybe one day." He believed in himself, even when no one else did. One bright, sunny morning, a buzz of excitement filled the forest air. The annual Great Forest Race was announced. Posters were pinned to every tall oak and whispering pine. It was the biggest event of the year, and animals from all corners of the woods came to compete. Without a moment's hesitation, Tommy the turtle decided he was going to join. The rabbits nearly fell over laughing when they saw his name on the sign-up sheet. "Tommy, in the Great Forest Race? This is going to be the best joke of the year," they chattered amongst themselves. But Tommy simply went to the starting line, his heart filled not with doubt, but with quiet determination. The starting horn blared, and chaos erupted. Ready, set, go. The cheetahs bolted, the deer leaped, the foxes sprinted, and the rabbits shot off like furry little rockets, leaving a cloud of dust behind. In the midst of it all was Tommy. He took a deep breath, put one foot in front of the other, and started his journey. He wasn't fast, not by a long shot. He was just steady. While everyone else was a blur of motion, Tommy moved with a calm, unhurried rhythm. He kept his eyes on the path ahead, ignoring the dust and the distant cheers for the leaders. The race course wound through meadows, over babbling brooks, and up gentle hills. By the time they reached the halfway point, the sun was high in the sky. The speedy rabbits, who had been leading the pack, were starting to feel the strain. They were hot, they were tired, and they were, most importantly, very far ahead. "We've got this in the bag," said the lead rabbit, panting. "Let's take a little break. We can have a snack and play a quick game of tag. No one can possibly catch up to us now, especially not slow old Tommy." So, they veered off the path into a shady patch of clover and began to play, completely forgetting about the race. But Tommy hadn't forgotten. He just kept going, slow and steady. Plod, plod, plod. He passed the spot where the rabbits were laughing and playing, but they didn't even notice him. He kept his focus, his pace never changing. He remembered his own words. Maybe one day. He felt a surge of energy. Maybe today was that day. He chugged up the final hill, his legs aching but his spirit strong. He could see it now, the finish line, a simple ribbon tied between two birch trees. And then, it happened. With one final, determined step, Tommy the turtle crossed the finish line. A moment of silence fell over the crowd, followed by a gasp, and then an eruption of cheers. The bears roared, the squirrels chittered, the birds sang with joy. They couldn't believe it. Tommy, the slow little turtle, had won the Great Forest Race. He stood there, catching his breath, a huge, happy smile spreading across his face. Just then, the rabbits came sprinting over the hill, expecting to claim their victory, only to see Tommy already there. Their jaws dropped. They had been so sure of themselves, so certain of their speed, that they had lost sight of the goal. As the wise old owl placed the winner's medal, a shiny, sun-kissed leaf around Tommy's neck, the entire forest gathered around. They all looked at Tommy with newfound respect. Tommy looked at the crowd, at the amazed faces of the rabbits, and shared the simple wisdom he had learned. "You see," he said, his voice calm and clear, "you don't always have to be the fastest to win. You just have to be the one who doesn't give up. You just have to keep going." From that day forward, No one in the forest ever laughed at Tommy the turtle again. They learned that true strength isn't just about speed, but about perseverance. And whenever they saw him, they remembered the incredible day the slow and steady turtle won the race. Thanks so much for watching the story with us. If you enjoyed Tommy's adventure, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more amazing tales. We'll see you in the next video.